Hey, welcome to another Robotadventures tutorial video. Kanpai. So, right now, I'm lit by some cool lighting. Did that turn on? I don't know. And, yeah, this is cool lighting. What I hope to show you in this video are some tips and ways of making a review a little bit better as far as I see it. That's not to say the other reviews aren't good, but yeah, just a different way to do it. Hello, welcome. Today we're going to be reviewing this guy. He's the Marvel crossover Venom motorcycle thing, Transformer, Spider-Man. He's black and he's a motorcycle, and he's got two wheels and some white details. He was made by Hasbro. Right here. Now look at me. Now look at the Transformer. Now look at me. Now look at the Transformer. Now, back to me. Sadly, you cannot be me. But, if you followed some of the helpful tips, your videos might be a little bit better. Let's proceed. Alright, so, to start off with, let's discuss the setup. You either have a camera which is focused on the figure, or you have the camera focused on the face of the reviewer holding the item. Now, if you want to see the reviewer, then maybe they should be in a little window in the corner or something. If you want to see the figure, then I think the figure should be displayed more prominently. So, different video review styles, but just depends on what you want to do. As far as this black rotation tray, some reviewers go with an automatic spinning disc, which rotates by itself and has like a mirror base. I don't believe that to be the best, unless you had some manual control over it. This plastic base costs about $1, and it's a TV rotation tray, monitor rotation tray. That's all it is. The benefits of using something like this are, of course, the ability to manipulate it manually and, of course, adjust the speed. If there's something you want to point out or go back over, it's a lot easier to do with a manual TV rotation tray. And it costs $1. So we're rotating it around. Oh, look, there's some wheels there. Oh, look, there's some missiles. I want to go back. Oh, I want to discuss something about the missiles. I'll just go back and discuss that. And I'm talking about missiles, and I'm talking about the paint job. And the paint job is a job of paint made by a paint and some jobs combined together to make a paint job. Not to be confused with other kind of jobs. But, yeah. and you can rotate it around. My suggestions for displaying the figure in somewhat of a easy to understand manner. Oh, I want to see the figure. Okay, well then don't stick it next to your head and then I can't see it. If you want to hear a story or you want to hear the reviewer, well then that's a completely different type of review. But if you want to see the figure, I'm suggesting this type of review. Also, you can buy a tripod. What? That's expensive. No, they cost $1 at the dollar store. You can get something like this and just put it on the tripod. Or you can put the webcam on something that isn't going to move. It would also be very beneficial. If you're trying to do reviews like this, you're going to have issues with autofocus and stability. Of course, my camera is a little bit better than just regular camera, but anyway, it's like, oh, no, shit. Where's the autofocus? And oh, there's no autofocus. Oh shit! Can't show the detail because of the back. That thing in the background is taking all the autofocus. So, in order to ensure that, or to remove that, what you would probably want to do is get a solid background. Or something that doesn't sharpen on... oh! The back of my cutting mat. It's a solid color. Oh, wow, look, it autofocuses fairly easily now. Alright, something to take into consideration. Oh, look, I can get really close with autofocus. If you're going to do a handheld shot, you want to take into consideration some of the background. There you go. So, some things to think about. Next, I'd like to talk about lighting. And I'm going to show you the lighting using cuts, edits in the video. So right now I'm going to swap out all the lights. Now I got a huge warm lit scene with a flood lamp, 150 watts, blasting this thing with warm light. We got two cheap regular... oh, I fucking also got a green light up there, but blue light. But anyway, let's take off the flood lamp and see how it looks just with regular warm light. No, it's alright. It's alright. It's only 60 watts, but you can see it's not as cool. It's a little bit more mild and more comfortable. Difference in lighting. The angle of the light also different. Important placements of the lights. If you really want that crisp kind of lighting, then I would say you probably want to triangulate your light. Maybe one there and one over there, and then just the lighting. Oh, sorry, I was sleeping there. The lighting setup is important. You know, just don't. If you're using, you know, your living room, that's all right, but just make sure you get check where the shadows are and how the thing looks on camera. All right. Nice warm lighting. Boom, one right there. Only 60 watts. The flood lamp I took off. So usually I have the, man, this is kind of bright. So this is a warm lit review. Sorry I was sleeping there while I was talking to you. You can tell how the light is contrasts, and I don't have an overhead light going right now. I could put, but that's a cool lit. So this is just with the 3 lights on the sides, which I usually have, and I'll turn on the overhead light, which is cool lighting. And you can see how it shifted. There was a blue shift. Blue along the thighs, and I think pretty clear. There's warm. Everything's kind of got the orangey tint to it. This stuff a little bit orange. It's warm. So yeah, if you want that orangey tint, then you're gonna get this kind of light effect. But if you want something that's not like this, well then you're gonna want to go with some cool lights. You don't have to pick up the super expensive, fluorescent 10-year bulbs like I did. This is going on my 5th year with these same bulbs. Same bulbs I bought 5 years when I started my Robotadventures and the cool lighting video. These are the same bulbs I used. So in all of that time, those bulbs have still worked. So I think 5 years for $40, $50 for lighting, I think that's a good price. And the bulbs didn't blow out, so. Yeah, so that's that about lighting. Next, let's move on to topics to discuss. I would say when you're making a review, please just point out the things that are maybe new or interesting about the figure. You don't need to point out the color scheme because it's a fucking video. And we can see the fucking color scheme. Unless you're doing this and we can't see the figure or something, then I would say point out the color scheme. What do you think about the warm lighting? It's got a different mood, doesn't it? This warm lighting is good for fucking. Get a little bit of fucking mellow fucking mariachi music and whip your dick out and fucking bloom, you're fucking. Might be fucking yourself, but at least you're fucking in the warm light. Fucking. Yeah, just don't point it. As far as background music, does it really have to be that loud? I don't know. That's somebody's choice. As far as telling jokes, I don't know. I mean, do you normally tell jokes? Yeah. I would suggest not changing your style. That makes you sound fake. There's a lot of people out there that sound full of shit. Hey, how's it going? All right. Well, this is friggin' great. I love this. This guy is so great and great. I love it. It's so nice and wow. Yeah, that kind of shit's like, wow, do you normally speak that way? If so, please never talk to me. Please never try to be my friend. And yeah, shut the fuck up. Yeah, I don't want anything to do with those kind of people. So, um, I had to, just be yourself, however the fuck you are. Anything else? Yeah, keep your hands behind the figure. If you're gonna show the figure, then make sure you show it in the best way possible. Uh, Point out some of the problems with the figure. Every figure isn't fucking the shit. Wow, I just spent $20 on this figure. It's the greatest thing ever. Except for all these problems that it has. Well, then you should point out all the problems that it has, and then you say, oh man, I bought a fucking crap-ass figure. That's the point of a reviewer. It's like, wow, this is kind of shitty. I don't recommend this. So, I guess that's pretty much all I can think about, given suggestions on how to make a review. If you go over to the dollar store, you can pick up a lot of stuff that will help your reviews out. If you can pick up a solid background, would help your camera with the autofocusing. If you can pick up a little rotation tray, if you can pick up some kind of white mat or something. This is just white paper. That's all this is. I just used white paper on the table just to give it a base. And I use it for spraying. I spray on the paper just instead of spraying on my table. So, yeah, just a lot of simple things you can do to. You can buy all these alligator clips at the fucking head shop. I don't know what that means. I don't know what a head shop is, but. Yeah, this warm lighting, it's nice, it's good, it's got a good fucking feeling. But I'd rather go with the cool lighting just because it's a lot more bright and easier to see. But also, just well, what makes you different from the other reviewers? Do you have a flow? Does your video start from here, move to here, and then finish here? If you follow that type of flow, in every video, then people can expect, oh well, he's going to start here and then do this and then go to this and then some people like that. If you're gonna bust out fucking ninja moves in the middle of your video, then people are like, what the fuck was that? And yeah, okay. Yeah. So, please don't try to be like anybody else. Be yourself, and it's a lot more comfortable listening to you without having to think you're some kind of poser or some kind of weird wannabe or something like that. So, take your hot sauce. It comes with the enema applicator right there. You just put that in and then make sure you gotta lift your ass up, like with your ankles over your head, behind the head, and then just drop it in there. Makes it feel good. Lubrication, Tabasco style. Yeah, I'm thinking about my contest, and I hope this video helps you understand how to make a video that would be easily judgeable. If you're making a video and it's like, oh, this is my contest entry and this is the figure that I want, and look at that, and Yeah, it's like, whoa, wow, that was a shitty ass video. I couldn't see the figure at all. I couldn't see any of the highlights, or I couldn't see any of the special points that you wanted to point out because the video quality was crap. So please go slowly with your videos. I'm suggesting. I'm not telling you what you need to do. What you need to do, let me tell you what you need to do, you fucking dumbass. What you need to do is blah, 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 blah. No, fuck you. I'm just suggesting. Suggesting. No offense, but you're a fucking shithead. No offense. Oh, really? No offense. Okay, alright. Any questions? Other reviewers, please contribute any other tips to help other people make better reviews. If you're sick, like I am, a little bit sick, mentally and physically, yeah, make sure you drink a lot of orange juice for the vitamin C, and a lot of donkey semen. That's also very for the coating your throat with the semen of a donkey. You got to get on that donkey and fucking milk it, and then you're fucking. That's just why do you even say that, Ruben? That's not delicious. I've tasted donkey semen, and I know for a fact that donkey semen isn't delicious. So shut the fuck up, Ruben. You're lying to us. You're a liar, and your pants are on fire. Dumbass. Alright, guys. Come by. I hope you make better videos. Bye-bye.